everyone, this video is about how to secure the elastics in your ballet slippers. As you can see, I have a pair of black ballet slippers with the split sole, and they came with the elastics sewn to the back, but the crisscross method hasn't been used and it has to be sewn inside. Now let me tell you what I ran into. I thought this would be simple. Haven't really had ballet slippers before. I took tap in the past, but this has actually become harder than I thought. I made a couple mistakes, and I'm going to show you what I did. Alright, I'm going to put the slipper on. Alright, the first mistake that I made was that the elastics in the front, I didn't have them double knotted, so I had to tighten the bow. So what I did was I tightened this elastic in the front to how far I wanted it to be, and I had tied it in a bow. That's obviously that's apparently a no-no in the field. You don't want your bow showing, so I double knotted it, and then I cut off the extra elastic, and then I tucked these elastics in the front into my slipper. So it looks like that, like so. So it's much cleaner look, and it's a little bit more elastic still in there if I have to ever like loosen it a little bit. And the next mistake that I made, don't be like me, was that when I did eventually sew them in, I was used to the one strap, but apparently the one strap will be like up here where your arches, if it was like a leather ballet slipper, but this is a canvas one. So I made the mistake of taking my elastics and sewing them too close to the back, kind of like this. And so when I was in class, my slipper, no, they were further back than that. My slipper was too tight, and I felt like I was cutting off the circulation in my foot. So basically what I'm doing now is I am going to reattach the elastics and sew them. And the first thing I know that I need to do now is take the outside elastic and come across my ballet slipper. And you see where this crease is, where this line is? I'm going to actually pin my elastic here with the safety pin so I can keep up with it, because I'm doing it by myself. No one's helping me. I'm going to give it some a little bit of a pull, but not too tight. And I'm going to fold my elastic where I want it to be, and then sew it here underneath the elastic right here around the corner, because you don't want to sew it onto this edge, because that's where the first elastic is. You don't want to do that, so it's going to be slightly below on this white part in my shoe. And I'm going to sew it with black thread because it matches. And then I don't think I have too much elastic left, so I want to go ahead and leave it in. You can cut off any extra elastic that gets in your way, but I'm not going to have much, so I'm not going to cut off. So there'll be the first one. This is where the arch of my foot is, and it gives me support here. Go back just a little bit. And I had to redo this a couple times because either it was too loose or it was too tight. So the second one is going to crisscross in the front of my foot right here, and it's going to come across here a little bit in front of the inseam on this side, and I'm going to sew it there. So this, when I'm actually dancing, feels more supportive than how I had it before. So this is the way you want to look. And so here's my other shoe, and I have it safety pinned in. And it took me a while because every time I would try it on, it would be too tight. So I'm going to try this on to see if I like the way this feels, and then I'm going to actually sew those in. Yeah, I like where this is. Feels so much better than what I had before. And then I have the crisscross pattern. There you have it. If you have any questions, let me know. And good luck to you guys.